the Colorado series, I think it was my first or second year, I had the overtime goal where I scored in my own net. And yeah, I mean, that's as bad as it gets in a playoff game. And I was just thrilled. My favorite memory is just me coming back the next game. I think I had a goal. I think the first or second minute of the game, we won the game, won the series, had a big series, and just me rising to from kind of a dark place and coming out on the other side. And I think I was just selfishly and individually, that was my most proudest playoff moment in a Sharks uniform.
Dan helped the Tampa Bay Lightning win their only Stanley Cup, so he deserves a big thank you. Also for the Sharks, Boyle was a two-time All-Star when he wore jersey number 22. You briefly talked about Game 7 en route to winning the Cup in 04. What was it like to play against the Flyers and the Flames to go the distance? Maybe you could remember who was it tough to cover in each series? What was that like?
Okay. Well, I don't want to take too long, but it was probably the greatest, obviously winning the Cup is every player's dream and goal, and we just, we pulled it together at the right time. We got the win, and obviously the highlight of my career was obviously winning the Stanley Cup. So not an easy thing to do. Obviously, 2.5 months, pretty tough. Obviously, I was lucky enough to play with a handful of special players here in San Jose with Joe, Patty, and Pavs, and a lot more of those guys. In Tampa, I was with St. Louis, Richards, Cavalier. And in the Olympics, I got to play with Team Canada, which have some of the best players in the league, and I still think Crosby is probably the best player in the game, even though there's some young studs that are coming up to try to take over. But I think overall, he was a pretty special player to be around and play with. My coach, when I was maybe 8 or 9, said, "Danny, go back there. I want you to." I didn't watch Bobby Orr, but he said, "I kind of want you to play like him and move the puck up." And that's kind of how it started, and I stayed there. I loved it, and again, played 18 years because I played a certain way that a lot of guys can't, or it's an effective position if you can play it the right way.